Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are doing good. Do subscribe, like and follow the channel. So in our previous lecture, we discussed the digital data communication and the factors for evaluating its effectiveness. The factors were the delivery, the accuracy and the timeliness. We also studied the components of a communication system, which were sender and receiver devices, protocol, message, and the medium along with the block diagram. Today we are going to further study the transmission modes, their types in details. So let's begin. The data transfer between two linked devices can take place in three different modes, otherwise known as the transmission modes. The transmission modes are simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. Let's see them in detail one by one. The first one, the simplex. If the data transfer between two devices takes place in only one singular direction, that is, one device acts as the sender and the other acts as the receiver, then we call it simplex or unidirectional communication. That is, only one of the two devices on the link can transmit data and other device will only receive the data. So here we have a block diagram. So we have two devices A and B, and this is a communication link. A is sending the data and B is receiving the data. The examples of simplex could be the television channels, the newspaper, the radio, or the books. The second one is half duplex. In half duplex, both the devices can receive and send the data, but not at the same time. That is, when the first device is sending the data, the other device can only receive the data. And similarly, when second device is sending the data, the first one will only receive the data. For example, the use of a walkie-talkie is an example of half duplex transmission. So here we have their block diagram. We have device 1 and device 2. Both of the devices are transferring the data, but at different time. The first device is sending the data at time 1 and the second device is sending the data at time 2. Here, when device A is sending the data, B is acting as a receiver. And as soon as B starts sending the data, A acts as a receiver. Remember, the main difference between the half duplex and simplex is very simple. In half duplex, both of the devices are capable to send and receive the data, but just at different time intervals. Whereas in simplex, only one of the two devices is capable to send the data and the other one is only capable to receive the data. The third one, the full duplex. In full duplex mode, also called the duplex, both the linked devices can send and receive the data at any time, and that time could be same. One common example is mobile phone or telephone line, or your WhatsApp, Messenger, Insta, LinkedIn, etc. In all of these applications, we can talk, hear, type, and read at the same time. In full duplex, the signals going in either direction share the capacity of the link with another. This sharing of the capacity is two-sided, which means both devices are doing the share of the link capacity. There are only two ways in full duplex communication in which both of the devices are able to communicate at the same time. So either the two devices works on the sharing approach, that is sharing the capacity of the link, or they both use two entirely different physical links for the transmission. One link for the sending and the second one for the receiving. Here we have a block diagram. So we have device 1 and 2 and both are receiving and sending the data at the same time. Similarly here. Topology. When we have various devices in our network, to connect those devices and for ensuring the effective data transfer between those devices, one should ensure to follow certain rules. Such rules and standards which decides the connection and data flow from one device to another are known as topologies. These topologies are categorized into four types: mesh topology, star topology, bus topology, and ring topology. The names are given to these topologies on the basis of their shapes when they connect the devices for effective data transfer. In the next lecture, we will be seeing the details of the topologies along with some different network devices. Until then, have a good day, everyone. Allah Hafiz.